Good evening, everyone. It's Rick. It is December the 8th, 2018. If you need to reach me because you would like to find out what you need to send me to receive my paperwork for child support, the email is rick, R-I-C-K 0327 at me.com. It will be in the description as well. All right. Okay, this will be a quick video. All right, because I just want to show you guys the importance of words. And I've made videos, and I've said it so many times that you're not to talk in court. You have absolutely nothing to gain by speaking in court. And they want you to speak in court because they want to hang you with your words. Okay, that phrase, you have the right to remain silent, and they'll trick you with that. They'll say that's only in criminal matters. No, it's in all matters, guys. It's in all matters. So they want you to speak. They want you to show up to court, and they want to scare you. Right? First, they're going to scare you, and then they're going to get the rest of the information that they need from you. And here's the big part. When you show up, when you are showing up and not stating on the record and in writing, right, that you're making a special appearance, you have now given them jurisdiction. Okay? It's that simple. And I have special appearance paperwork that I made. It's in the package. Okay, a lot of you do it. Okay, so a lot of you do it. Okay, and a lot of you don't. All right. Not too long ago, I had a guy who just like this guy was so scared of a support magistrate, and I kept saying to him, first of all, you guys know I call these people out all the time. They're fake. All right, I've proven that they're fake. Go watch videos with me speaking to them. All right, and I've never been arrested. You know why they didn't arrest me? Because I used to call them out on it. And I'd say, listen, I put it on paper. I said, I'm just telling you, if you arrest me, I will take it to trial. And there's no way you're going to win on the trial. All right, it had nothing to do with me being a former police officer. I put it in writing. I was fed up. And I was so confident in what I knew and learned that I put it on paper that I'm going to arrest the support magistrate. I put that on paper. You know what happened? I went to court. There was 15 court officers wearing leather gloves when I showed up. But they didn't do anything to me. Okay? Now, I'm going to let you on a little secret. When you arrest somebody and you don't have any probable cause, that's called kidnapping. So why didn't I get arrested for attempted kidnapping? You know, because I was right. And I know I was right. And now here I am speaking to you guys, giving you some facts. All right? So, I've updated my special appearance paperwork. All right? I want to show you something here. All right? This is the Uniform Interstate Family Support Act. All right? Look at this. Extended personal jurisdiction. All right. Now, I have one of my guys out in California, Matt. He's fighting these people. He's doing good, but he just got, they sent him back money, by the way. I got news for you. They don't send back money. They usually put it as a credit. And they were trying to get him to cash it, so he's accepting their jurisdiction. They're slick. They're pulling all these slick moves. And he caught it. All right. And this guy been me for a while. And then now they're trying to prove that they weren't properly served. Which what they're doing is they're questioning the if you're not properly served, they don't have personal jurisdiction. Okay, so he had 2 people serve them, reputable people, and that's how desperate they are. Okay, so it's important for them to have personal jurisdiction. Okay, so what they want to show here is the basis of jurisdiction over a non-resident. All right, look, non-resident. Do you see anything about a custodial parent, man, woman. No, a non-resident. These are word games, okay? And I'm going to show you how important it is, okay? Okay, where is it? All right, basis for jurisdiction over non-resident. In a proceeding to establish, enforce, or modify a support order or to determine parentage, a tribunal, here's another thing. They're not calling it court, they're calling it tribunal. Tribunal of the state. What state? What state are they talking about? The Uniform Interstate Family Support Act. What state are they talking about? There's only one state. It's the District of Columbia. They have no jurisdiction outside of the definite. You remember state? It's District of Columbia, basically. Okay? And here's another thing. I had a couple people question it. Guys, if they're defining state, it's for a reason because they mean to trick you with it. They know they have no jurisdiction in your state. So they put the word state and then they redefine state. You get it? Okay? And here's another thing. State, the actual state, the landmass, is spelled with a lowercase s. Uppercase, watch it, they're all spelled with uppercase. Uppercase state is the corporate state. There are two states in your state, right? You have the state, the corporation, and then you have the actual state. You are domiciled in the actual state. You understand? Here's another thing. Go out and get copies of your birth certificate. Okay? They're not expensive. True copies, get a few of them. And why are you doing that? Because you're proving that you are a state citizen and you're proving you're a living, breathing man, woman. You understand? A person is not a living is not a living thing. Okay? So, and I want to do a real quick video because a lot of you guys lose. You don't like sticking around after 10 minutes. All right. The individual submits to the jurisdiction of this state, right? Capital S, by consent, by entering a general appearance, or by following a responsive document having the effect of waiving any contest of personal jurisdiction. You're not challenging personal jurisdiction in your written instrument. Okay? So by making a general appearance, you're submitting to the jurisdiction. That's why you have to submit a special appearance and you're challenging personal jurisdiction. Okay? And this is what it looks like. Notice to the court demand for dismissal. The state court must prove personal jurisdiction over the body. You type in your name, remove the brackets. I have to actually tell people to remove the brackets. Okay, and I get it. People aren't used to this, but you don't leave your name in brackets. Okay, who is not appearing in court voluntarily, but is making a special appearance that is requiring the court to prove it has personal jurisdiction of the body, the living man, the living woman. Okay? And that's what it is. Okay? Blessing versus Freestone. We've talked about this before, but look. Okay? The state's efforts to wait a second. State must certify, capital S, okay, that it will operate a child support enforcement program that conforms with the numerous requirements set forth in Title 4D of the Social Security Act and 42 U.S.C. Actually, this is what it is, not Social Security Act. Social Security Act, 42 U.S.C. is the Social Security Act. What they did was they renamed it, okay? But this works for us because they said the state is, all right, District of Columbia, Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, blah, 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 okay? So now we know the definitions. And you're not a person. Okay? This is proof that the United States is a corporation. All right? Look, United States means a federal corporation, an agency, department, commission, entity, United States. Okay? So how can there be 50 states in a federal corporation? You understand? You live in the United States of America. Okay? And there are other laws that actually state the United States is the 50 states. So what they do specify. Okay? They do specify. So there's no presumptions, okay? They mean business. Now look, debtor means person. Who's a person? Person includes a natural person, a corporation, a partnership, an unincorporated association, trust, blah, 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 blah. Okay? That's this definition under here. But it's a dead entity. It's not a living person. By you getting your birth certificate, you're proving you're not a person. Okay? All right? 654, the establishment state plan for child support and spousal support. State. Term state has the meaning given the term purpose. We went over this in my last video, all right? I'll find it again. State, District of Columbia, Commonwealth, blah, blah, blah. You got me? Okay. Let me see something here. Hang in there. Person. The term person means an individual, a trust or a state, a partnership, a dead entity. Okay? You're not a dead entity. Okay? So that's the reason why it's important when you show up, keep your mouth shut, submit paperwork. And please, when they dismiss it, you tell them you want it in writing. All right? It's in all my paperwork, I tell them to respond, not all of them, but I tell them to respond in writing. They're supposed to respond in writing. Okay? Please, you have to fight these people. You got to stand up for yourself. You have to. Nobody else is going to do it. You're the only one in there. You understand? You're the only one in there that's going to fight for you. So when they do that, you're going to say, excuse me. You say, objection. I submitted a pleading in writing, and I expect a response in writing. Because what happens is by them verbally, oh, you're dismissed. That's it. For them, it's over. You know? You want them to write it. You want them to clarify their reasons why. Okay? You know why? Because they know that most people are just going to give up. All right? You don't quit. Say, objection. I want it in writing. Why did I take the time to write this? Why did I spend all this time going to the law library, looking this stuff up, typing, for you to just dismiss with a few words? You have to clarify. Objection, clarification of your reasons to dismiss my paperwork. You have to, I'm telling you, you don't have to get, I understand you're nervous. It's normal. But you have to, practice. Practice in the car. Practice with people. Just practice. Okay? All right. So, again, if anybody's interested in my paperwork, all right, I've updated the paperwork. All right, I got a lot of good stuff. All right, all this new information has been a big change. Okay, it's been a big change. The child support agency changes everything. All right, it changes everything. Okay, trust me, they don't make mistakes. All right, so if a state is within the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico and District of Columbia, it's for a reason. You understand? So, and they're using non-residents in the uniform, the Family Court Act. I mean, come on. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your night.